Hey guys, welcome to the Code to Coffee. And today we are going to learn the pair of sum. Okay, let's start. So the problem statement is you are given an array of integer and the target sum is s. And your task is to find the pair of numbers in the array whose sum is equal to s. So we need to find the pair, any pair. If we'll add them, we should get the sum. Okay. So for example, for this example, what we can say, if we'll take these two combination 10 and minus 6, okay, if we'll try to add, we'll get the 4, which is equal to our s, right? So how we can solve this? So the brute force approach, okay, let's start with the brute force. So the brute force approach, what we can do, we can use the for loop, two for loop, one for the I pointer and another for the j pointer, right? And with the help of we can calculate all the combination, and any combination we can do like this: array of I plus array of j, whether it's equal to s or not. Simply we can say, right? The problem is here, if you are using the two for loop, so we are calculating the combination, right? So how many combination? Total combination will be like n minus 1 by 2, right? Which will be order of n square. So we'll not code for this approach. Okay. Now next approach, what we can do. So let's say if somehow we can sort, right? Sort this array. Okay. So if we can sort this array, what will be the final out array? It will be like minus 6. Let's 1 minus 6, 2, 3, then 5, then 9, then 10, then 11. Okay. So we'll have this array. Okay. If we'll have this array, what we can do, we can start with the start pointer that will traverse from 0 to n minus 1, and we could also have one pointer that will start from n minus 1 to 0, right? And we can do like if array of s plus array of e, if it is equal to s or not. So these things also we can do. And in case of for traversing, what we can do, we can simply just check if array of sum of s and array of e, if it is greater than s, right? If it is the greater than s, that's mean we need to decrease. If we need to decrease, that's mean we need to reduce this e. In that case, we can say e equal to e minus 1, and the else will be, that's mean the total addition of these two element is less than s. In that case, we can say s equal to s plus 1, right? Basically s will be moving toward here. So that we can do in the second approach. But what will be the complexity? Okay, so the complexity will be two things. One is sorting, right? Because we need to sort, right? And then this traversing. Okay, this will be like order of n, because one for loop will be there. Actually, one while loop will be there, right? So the while loop will have only order of n, but the sorting, the if we'll use the merge sort or quick sort, so the best case we could have like order of n log n, right? And this will be order of n. So the total time complexity will be order of n log n. This is also bit high, right? Of course, it's better than the n square, but it is bit high. Okay, let's start. See what we can do else. Okay, one more thing. In this case, the space complexity is order of n, right? Order of 1. And in this case as well, or space complexity is order of 1, right? Just note this. The next approach, what we could do. Let's say we have the same array 10, 5, 2, 3, minus 6, and 9, and 11. What we can do, we'll say, okay, we'll start from the first position from here, that is I equal to 0, and we will also have one set, okay, the unordered set will maintain, okay, and we will check if array of I, if this is in our set, right? If this is in our set, that's mean, okay, not I, actually we will check s minus I, s minus array of I. Okay, basically if we are saying 10, then we will check 10 minus 4 minus 10, that is equal to minus 6. if -6 is present in set or not. If it is present, okay, if it is present, then we are going to say yes. We found the two element. One is S minus array I, and another is array of I. Right? We found these two pairs. But in case of no, we don't find in our set, right? So what we'll do in that case, we will just add into the set. So we can simply add this array of I, add array of I into set, right? In that case, the set array of I means 10 will be there. Okay. Now let's start with the other element, because -6 was not there, right? So now we'll check for this one. Okay. Then 4 minus 5. If it is there, no. 4 minus 5 means -1 is not there. Again, we will add the 5. Again, we'll check 4 minus 2. 2 is there? No. 2 is also not there in the set, right? Then we are adding into the set. Then 4 minus 3, 1. 1 is there into the set? No, we don't have, right? So we will add this 3. Now, when we'll check this one, 4 minus 6. So 4 minus 6 means 4 minus 6. Okay, this will be 10. We'll check whether 10 is present in the set or not. So yeah, 10 is present, right? So, so this if block will be executed. So we are saying, okay, S minus array of I, which is actually 4, and array of I, which is -6. So this is our uh, pair, right? So let's code this one, this approach. Okay. One more thing, because here we are using the set, right? Here we are using the set. So the space complexity will be order of n. So the maximum n number of element could be present into the set, right? And the time complexity will be, because here we are traversing from 0 to n minus 1, right? So it's a n. So of course here time complexity is used, and space complex. I mean, sorry, here time complexity is not that much used, but we also have the space complexity, right? But now there's a trade whether we can use this approach where we have the space complexity is order of n, or we can use the sorting approach where space complexity is constant but the time complexity is order of n log n, right? So this is the trade-off, whether which one we want, right? But let's take this one, the set approach, and we'll code this one. Okay, let's go to the VS Code. So yeah, here we have the array, and also we have the sum. We'll say sum, right? And because in the Golang we don't have the set inbuilt set data structure, okay? So we can use the map. It will be like dictionary in the Python, and objects in the JavaScript. So yeah, it's similar to the uh, dictionary. Okay, so let's create one set which will be nothing but the map of integer, and the value will be of boolean type. We can have a boolean type or empty string, anything is fine. And yeah, like this. Now, what we need to check first, we need to check this if block, right? So we'll write if, okay, okay. Before if, we also need the element of array, right? So we could say for value value, right? So the key, we are not going to use the value only. We can use, okay, equal to range of array. Okay, and we'll just check if the key from set of it, and if k, it's not actually k, it's okay. If okay, in that case we are going to say, okay, let's print fmt dot print ln. What you can, yeah, it's not v, it's a sum minus v, right? This is what we are taking, right? Sum minus array of I. So sum minus v, we are going to say, okay, sum minus v, and other is v, right? Is present. If it is not present, right, let's say, then what we are going to do, we can just set the value inside the set, right? Then v equal to, let's have a 2. That's all you just need to do. Okay, let's run the code. So yeah, we could find 10 minus 6. Let's test some negative. Let me just test if 4, I mean 5. So yeah, in that case, we have two things. One is 2 and 3, and minus 6 and 11. So this is minus 6 and 11. So two pair we have in case of sum equal to 5. Okay, so that's all guys. Thank you so much.